Okay, halo, assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh, everybody. Good morning, everyone.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Morning, Miss.
Good morning. Thank you. Finally, we arrive at this time gitu ya. Kalau udah jam terakhir tuh saya bukannya males, I'm really happy gitu ya. Because of what? Because after this, I'm going to take a rest. Gitu. Jadi after this last time gitu ya, jam terakhir itu the last period, I will take a rest. I will apa ya istilahnya tuh? I will lay down, rebahan gitu, meluruskan kaki, meluruskan punggung. Istilahnya tuh because of my age gitu, poyoan gitu. And then I hope that everybody in here healthy. Come on, Dinda, Yunik, Farandio, Farika, Davina, Bintang, Indra, Inkra, Intan, Lelita, Marsha, siapa lagi nih? Daiva, Arya, Yusuf, Nabila, silakan. Your camera please. Yang nggak bisa nyala, tolong dikasih tahu ke saya kenapanya aja. Jadi don't feel burden karena harus menyalakan kamera. Kalau nggak bisa, please tell me. Itu saja yang saya minta. Oke. Oke, thank you. Dan kita mulai dengan doa dulu. Yuk, ayo berdoa dulu. Kita berdoa dulu. Yuk, siapa tadi mimpin doa pagi ya? Who did the prayer this morning?
Miss.
Oke, ayo berdoa dulu. Biar berkah ya.
Before we start their study, let's pray. Pray start. Pray finish.
Okay, thank you everybody. And then I hope that you are ready ya to start practicing. Wait. Thank you. Okay, I've muted one of the devices. So this afternoon we are going to start directly ya about how you present your group. Jadi kalau misalnya nanti kalian ada bisnis atau apa, ini kayak semacam simple pitching gitu ya. You pitch your group. Simple pitching in 11 programming 1. 11 programming 1. Silakan, who want to be the first one? Just directly share your screen. Oh ya, dan ingat ya, every time you explain something you should have 3 things. The first one, opening, the content, closing. Gitu. Standarnya pasti itu. Entah gimana openingnya, nggak harus selalu ya apa-apa. Jadi banyak sekali untuk openingnya. Kemudian intinya apa, and then closingnya. Bisa. Oh, that's all. Oh, you're welcome atau ya apa? Silakan. Oh, who want to be the first one? The first group that want to share about their group.
Excuse me, Miss. I think my team would like to try.
Okay, just do that. Just let's share your screen. I'm going to write every member of your group. And then wait, I need to also prepare the timer ya. So that according to our apa ya kemarin tuh ya. Our deals that 5 minutes, right? Okay, you can start.
All right, wait a minute, Miss.
Okay.
Am I able to start, Miss?
Yes, of course.
All right. Okay, Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good evening, everyone. How is it going? My name is Renanta Olenanda, and I'm from 11 RPL1, and I serve as a team leader of Team Up. Speaking of team, my team logo is this one. This one is up, and it has a little bit philosophy actually, and it's based on the arrow that points upward. It means that we're trying to chasing our dream as higher as we can. And the name itself, Team Up, it based on the logo. There's a upward on there, so I take the up word on the team. So the name of the team is Team Up. And then on the next page is the members of my team, which I'm going to introduce to you. The first one start from Aulia.
Hello, my name is Aulia Putri. You can call me Aulia. My absence is 2, and my role is the designer of this PowerPoint. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Ewanika Fabianti. You can call me Nika. My absent is 6, and my role in the group is make a PowerPoint presentation. Thank you.
Kau.
Oh, wait, I think we have a technical difficulty right here. So all right, let me introduce Marcia. Marcia actually the one who designed this PowerPoint with the rest of them, with Monica and also Aulia. And the next one is Rizky Ardiansyah.
Hi, my name is Rizky Ardiansyah. You can call me Rizky. I'm number 36. My role is support. Provide image for this presentation.
All right, so that all of my members I have grouped and we have working together since the day we got this task before. And first of all, I would like to apologize if my grammar or my voice are going to be a little bit shaky because I am experiencing some kind of nervous experience like here. But I'm going to handle it as soon as we start this presentation, and I hope I can get used to it. So anyway, we are not going to discuss about how nervous I am right now. Instead, I'm going to give you a presentation about how to be a good presenter. So let's just start from the first page, shall we, Marcia? All right, so the first one is actually mastering the topics. There are 3 points, 3 key of this mastering the topics. The first one is know the conversation main idea. So we have to know about what kind of conversation we are going to talking about. So that if we're doing those, the audience will know what kind of topic are we going to discuss, what kind of idea we're going to discuss with the audience. And the second one also we have to do a research. It means that we have to do a deep research, although it's from internet or YouTube, Instagram, or something that can be helpful for your explanation. And the third one is also, don't forget to put them all on the list. This one is more like a summary actually. You can put them on the list so that you can remember it easily when you do explanation. And the second point is practice before present. Actually, this one is important. It is not from, this one is basically a general thing when we do some kind of event. Not only presentation actually, but we always going to do practice before do anything, right? And the first one is practice frequently. You can do this with your beloved people. You can do this with yourself in front of mirror actually. And the second one also make a summary. You can note all of those important things into one paper and write it down so that you can remember all of your words that you are going to discuss with the audience. And third one is repeat and repeat. You have to repeat this process and repeat. I know this one is a boring experience, but you will get used to it. Trust me. And the third one is actually, third one is keep it simple. And the first point of this keep it is keep in mind the questions. So if there's audience that want to ask something to you, just keep in mind the question and think about the answer lately before. And the second one, you should be able to communicate the key message very briefly. In order to achieve a successful presentation, you have to do some kind of key contribution really briefly, so the audience will not be what is it? How do I say it? Wait, I forgot my words. So the audience will understand about what are you going to say. That's what I'm about to say. And the last one is don't say anything unimportant. This one is really important things to do, because if what you're planning to say doesn't contribute to that core message, just don't say it. And the fourth point is be confident. We know that the confidence is the main key of anything, right? So with a confident feeling, we can do anything really, really briefly, really, really properly. And these are the main points of this presentation. And the second one is practice with beloved people. Just like what I said before, you can do this with yourself in front of mirror, actually. You can do this with your beloved people or nearest people available. And also the last one is actually handle your nervousness. So, well, I'm actually now experiencing some nervousness, but I probably can handle it step by step. And yeah, you should be able to handle this nervousness in order to achieve a good presentation. All right, and the last one is actually do a joyful interaction with the audience. This one is hard to do actually because we have to do a joyful interaction with the audience itself. Sometimes we don't have any idea what kind of topic we are going to discuss with the audience, right? So we have to say hi first to them. Just make a little bit easygoing situation right there so you can melt down the situation. And the last one is ask about the audience. So ask about what reason are they having for attending this explanation or something. Just do a joyful interaction with them. All right, so that's all I can say. So there's a little bit quotes from my friend Rizky. Actually, he quotes it from internet. It's a little bit quote from Harvey Diamond. If you don't know what you want to achieve in your presentation, your audience never will. And yes, that's the point of those things. So thank you all for tuning with me. I hope all of my presentations are understandable and hope you guys are having a really, really nice day. Once again, I open to a criticism, positive criticism actually, so that I can achieve more best presentation in the future. Any positive criticism, will be great for this team actually. Thank you so much, and I hope that I have passed the 5-minute duration. Have I passed the 5-minute duration, Miss?
8 minutes to go.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, you already passed, and you're
Uh,
going to 8 minutes.
8 minutes. Oh,
Yes.
I didn't realize that. All right. So yes, we
Fine.
have passed the 5 minutes already. I think that's all from my team. I hope you guys are understandable with all of my explanation. And once again, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you so much from Team Up. Yeah, Team Up from Reynanta and then Aulia. Marshandan, Aulia is the designer. It's really nice design, yeah. And then unique the make PowerPoint. You combine the design and then you make the good PowerPoint. That's really good also. And then Reynanta is the juri apa gitu ya. Reynanta is the main speaker, right? Main presenter. You deliver your information really well. And then great example from the first group, and then for the other groups don't itu bahasa Inggrisnya berkecil hati itu saya nanti tak cari ya PR saya. Don't feel inferior, ya, don't feel inferior to them, because everything that you did you should be proud of it gitu ya. You should you should respect what you did. Jadi siapa lagi yang menghargai kalau bukan kalian sendiri karya kalian. Berkecil hati di internet. Thank you so much from the first groups. You got 8 minutes, yeah. You already passed 5 minutes and then you're going to continue to 8 minutes. And then I think perfect for this group. And I hope that the next group, semangat ya. Berikutnya kelompok berapa? And remember, practice really makes perfect. Practice really makes perfect. The
Maaf
second
nih,
group?
sepertinya kelompok saya.
Oke, silakan. Jangan maaf.
Ya.
Jangan maaf ya. Gini, excuse me aja. Tidak ada yang perlu dimaafkan antara engkau dan saya. Silakan. Oh, dan juga untuk yang lain, maybe this time Reynanta is the leader as the main presenter, but maybe the other also, nanti kalau misalnya ada kesempatan lainnya, Aulia also can speak, Marsha, Rizky, and Unique. Not only you are behind the scene, but you also can be the main speaker on the next occasions untuk yang berikutnya. You practice together. Silakan, Fiska. Okay, reset.
Sebentar nih masih dipersiapkan dengan kelompok saya.
And remember ya, every time you present something and then you face any trouble gitu, just tell us. Jadi kita tahu, excuse me, jadi diinformasikan dari waktu ke waktu. So don't let this meeting be on silence. Gitu. Jadi misalnya kamu yang mau memberitakan sesuatu, pelajaran apapun ya, not only in English but also maybe in Indonesians and apa itu ya, in civil apa itu ya, civil right, and then in history, and then when you do something like this, okay, wait a minute ya, masih belum, okay, sorry, we are still trying. Nah gitu, jadi from time to time you inform the audience what happened to you, jadi audiensnya tuh lapo sih gitu.
Permisi, Miss.
Maaf, Miss.
Saya dari kelompoknya Sheila mau tampil setelah ini aja, Miss. Soalnya tadi ada miskomunikasi, jadi Sheilanya nggak tahu.
Oke, silakan untuk kelompoknya Sheila. Berarti after this ya, do they want to coordinate first? How about the other group? How about the other group? Oke. Tadi Renanta tadi kelompok berapa ya? The
Kelompok
first,
5,
second?
Miss.
Okay, the fifth group.
Fifth group, yes.
Okay, 4, 5. How about the others? So we still have the first, the second, the third, the fourth, the sixth, 7, and 8.
Excuse me, Miss. I think my group will do our presentation today.
Okay, just go, please. Thank you so much.
I think it's good to go. Maybe our moderator can start the presentation, please.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Yusuf. Before we start the presentation, I should to give apologize first because there was an internet problem in my house, so that I can turn on my camera. Because if I still doing that, the live stream will delay or maybe corrupt. So I'm so sorry. First, good morning all. May you always be healthy and keep the spirit. On this occasion, please allow us to present a few things about our group. Our keynote speaker will doing the presentation first. Yusuf Isra, you're welcome to present the topics.
Okay, first of all, thank you, Raihan and Miss Jevi, for giving me a time to presenting our presentation today. And today's topic presentation is just a little introduction about our groups. Yeah, just little introduction, like no materials or something. We just introduction about our groups.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay. Okay. If you ask us what is our group name, before we had our group name is Six Group, and now it's busy. Busy is our group name. Like, why do we just busy as our group name? Okay, here the first session. Why busy? Okay. When we form or we made our group like last week, Miss Jevi gave us about this assignment or task to make a presentation slide or something. All of BC groups member is busy. Here's I right now, as you can see in my presentation slide, there is like presentation like 50% or 40% and 10%. This means like our groups have our busy activity when we are doing this, when we are working in this presentation. Like all of us is busy in our school event. Like Isla and me is working on our committee activity in the Independence Day event in schools, in our schools, SMK Telkom Malang. And Panca, Vigo, and Raihan is working on their competition project like UI UX competition project and video project for Independence Day competition in 70 August later. Okay, and the last of this level is homework and the other. Besides we do our school event, we 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 had to do our homework like when teacher give us a homework like a math or maybe design graphic like the basic design graphic, and the other is like let me explain the other. The other is like our outside school activity, like our community, or maybe we sold, or we buy something in the other activity outside the school, outside our school activity. Okay, let me next the slide. The next slide is logo. Okay, the next session is I will explain about our logo, like a simple logo. Okay, here's our logo, just a basic or a simple logo. Our logo is, yeah, we have like logo, simple logo. We made this yesterday because we didn't have enough time to make the logo. Okay, the first thing that I will explain you is the component of the logo. The logo has like P letter shape and something like hourglass shape. Okay, I will explain all the component. The P letter means like it's our group's name, SBC. BC is start from B letter, so I make this like abstract B letter for the logo. And the next one is hourglass. Hourglass means like we can manage our time. So that we can make this presentation slide or presentation preparation on the time, like no late, and yeah, no problem. We can just manage our time to make this assignment done. Okay, I think that's all from logo. The next session is members.
First,
I think for the members, I will throw this or give this session to our moderators, Raihan. Please start the introduction of our members.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Yusuf. On this third session, we will introduce ourselves to each other. This group of 6 consists of 5 people, namely Ijlal, Figo, Yusuf, Pancha, and also me. First, please allow me to introduce myself. My name is Randris Galvareza. People usually call me Raihan. I was born in Mojokerto on September 18, 2004. My role is a support in this team. I don't have many hobbies, mainly just writing articles, reading books, coding, and traveling. The rest is just for distraction only, I think, not to focus. According to the name of this group, uh, I am busy almost every day, whether working on other people's project, organizing, working on assignments, following the competition, and many more. But I just enjoy on it because I believe that the efforts that because I believe that if that my effort will not betray my results also. So I think I will try to do the best that I can. I think enough from me. Thank you. Next, it's time for Ijlal to introduce himself. Please, Ijlal.
Okay, thank you for the time, Raihan. Good morning, my friends. Let me introduce myself. My name is Ijlal Windy Saputra. I am absent 11. You can call me Ijlal. And yeah, now I live in Nganjuk on East Java. My hobby is coding, traveling, sleeping, and playing game. And I was born on Pemalang in Central Java, and I'm the date of my birth is 22 August
Okay,
2004.
okay, this one, right?
So now I'm 16 years old. On this group, my role is support. My job is help our group to make the content from my creative idea. Thank you for your attention, my friend. Thank you.
Okay, I think the next one is my turn. Okay, please let me please let me introduction for myself. My name is Muhammad Zulfisra. People usually call me Yusuf, and I was born in Malang. Was born in Malang City, East Java, right at 27 August 2005. Right now I'm 15. I'm 15 years old. But when it comes to 27 August later, I will be 16. I'll be 16 years old. And my hobby is designing some graphic like UI UX, like designing some UI UX or illustration, something like that. And my roles in this group, in this presentation, is as the main speakers. I think that's all for me. Thank you.
Okay, right. Next, the two of our team designers will introduce themselves, starting from Panca. Please tell about yourself.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear all my beloved friends, let me introduce myself. My name is Pancanugraha Wicaksana, absent 29. My nickname Panca. I live at Jalan Raya Pikatan, RT04 and RW04, Blitar, East Java. My hobby is sleeping. Yes, sleeping. I was born in 10 May 2004. So now I am 17 years old. On this Presidium, I am a designer on group design. That's all for me. Thank you very much. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. So finally, there is our second designer, Vico. You are welcome to tell about yourself, please.
Okay, thank you, Rayhan. Excuse me, guys. I want to introduce myself. Hello, guys. Good morning. My name is Vico Dario Arifianto. People often call me Vico. I live in Malang, and then I'm born on 28 October 2005 on Yogyakarta City. Now I'm 15 years old, but on 28 October 2021, I'm 16 years old. I like to read, playing games, sleeping, and programming. The roles in this group is make the content. I'm the designer. What did I do on this group is make the content, add some idea on the content, and discussing with other designer like Panca and Yusuf. I'm sorry if I look nervous because actually yes, I'm a bit nervous, and I think that's enough for me. Thank you for the time.
Okay, all right. Thank you, Vico, and friends that have doing presentation to tell about themselves, tell about yourself. Maybe that's all we can say today. Forgive us if there are any mistakes. Before we closing our presentation today, there are motivational quotes from us to all of you. I think it's like this. If you want to conquer fear, don't sit at home and think about it. Go out and get busy. These quotes are come from till carnage. I think it's enough from me and my friends. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Okay, thank you so much, everybody. And then, okay, so with these two groups, you really you really make me in awe gitu ya. Tulisannya tuh awe gitu ya. You really make me in awe. So I'm looking with wow. My students can do something like this, and I really appreciate your effort because to make it like this gitu ya, saya sampai terharu gitu ya, because the other usually they do just like they think that the presentation is just like usual, but with these two groups I have you raise my spirit up that I can still hope for my students that if they want they can make it amazing things gitu ya. Thank you for the designer and the keynote speaker for the first one from the group 5 and then group 6 from Team Up and Busy. And for the logo itself, it's up to you. You want to revise it or you want to make it you want to make it that. Thank you so much. And then thank you.
Can I stop my share screen, please?
Yeah. That's
Okay, thank you.
14 minutes, actually 14 minutes. I forgot to cut it. Stop.
Yes,
It should
a little
be
bit overtime.
10 minutes, right? And then I'm sorry for the other group, yeah. So, next one, lanjutannya. Great job for every member, ya. Silakan kelompok berikutnya. Okay. Next group, please. Kelompok berikutnya, tadi ada kelompok 5 and 6, we still have the first. Okay. Okay, reset the time. Yep. Display.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everybody. How are you today? On this next occasion, we from the 5 Amigos group will present what is the meaning of our group name. But before that, we would like to introduce our group name, our group members.
Okay, let me start my introduction. My name is Specialized Alia, and you guys can call me Shala. And in this group, I act as a leader and the generating ideas.
Hi, my name is Intan Putri Setiawati, number 13, as co-leader and make design of the presentation.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Jevi. My number 4. My role group is group logo maker as and member.
Hello, my name is Naula Wesbasa Balkis. I'm 23 and I'm the group member and presenter. Thank you.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Nayang Etadinanti, number 24, as a member and translator. Thank you.
So I'm gonna say about what 5 amigos meaning. So the 5 amigos consists of the word 5 and also amigos. The 5 from the number of our members, a total of 5 people. Not only that, the number 5 also symbolizes the spirit of eternal life and universal love.
Amigos is the plural form of amigo, which means friend. And also the word amigo itself is taken from the Spanish language, which means friend, and from the Latin, amare, amore, and amante, which means to love.
We hope that from the names group, we can love each other, get along well, help each other, and can spread positivity around. And thank you from the presenter. Any question?
Okay. So can I ask question for this group? Hello?
Yes, miss. Yes.
Okay, thank you. Amigos, right? This is when I was a child gitu ya, a long time ago, maybe 20 years ago gitu ya. There is telenovela which is called Amigos, and then also finally I know that the meaning of Amigos is friends. So this consists of friends. And then the question for this group, why every member is a girls in this groups? Gitu aja. That's all. Why every member
Okay.
is all girl? So are all girls. Yeah.
So the reason why if I lose members because we actually come from the same class before, and they just get along really well. So that's why we choose each other as the same member.
Okay, so that's because of
And
the
I think
mutual friendship.
that's also yes, yes, yes.
Okay, thank you. I think that's all gitu ya for my questions, and it's already answered by you from all these 5 amigos. Yeah. Any other explanations or informations about this group? If you done, you can close that. Yeah, hello, I cannot hear you.
I think that's enough from us. Thank you so much for your attention for us. And wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you from 5 amigos ya. It's really nice color gitu with the blue and pink and yellow. This is a good combination from the color itself. And thank you for the leader, Fiskah ya. Thank you so much. And then ini untuk yang semuanya ya. When we do apa ya? When we do virtual, ini kan virtual meeting, and when you explain something, ini sambil kita kan belajar ya. Saya nggak menyalahkan, tapi kita belajar. Don't put your camera like this. Ya. So I cannot see your face. Jadi waktu itu saya juga I also learned this from YouTube gitu ya, good presentation and bad presentations gitu. And then and if you do like this, how can the audience see you? Nah, bisa ya, nanti bisa diatur. Nah, entah gimana caranya kita belajar. And then also don't be like this, that's too close gitu ya, too close with the audience. So make sure that you put the right distance, everybody can see you. And then also put the background biar nggak distractions, nggak distracting kalau bisa, kalau nggak bisa that's fine. There's also the tips kalau nggak salah gitu. So make sure that the audience can see you because some students gitu ya, saya sorot itu, bisa tak menunduk dikit bener. So they only see me there, apa itu forehead gitu ya, cuma dilihatkan apanya ini ya, dahinya saja, so I cannot see anything. But thank you so much for your explanations, it's really good too. 5 minutes pas. 5 menit lebih sedikit ditambah pertanyaan dari saya. Thank you. Untuk amigos berikutnya. Next.
Excuse me, ma'am. Can I go next?
Yes. Yes.
Nabila? All right. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good afternoon, good morning, and hello there, dear teacher and friends. Here we're gonna tell you guys a little bit about ourselves,
our group names and our group names philosophy, etc., etc. But first thing first, let me introduce myself. My name is Mahatam Tama Agastawan, and you can call me Tama. And I'm basically the main speaker of this group, and I'm also the leader. So, next slide, Nabila. Our group names, as you can see, it's called the Ant Colony, a name that I came up with in like 5 minutes. So what Ant Colony means, you might ask? As you all know, an ant is a really small creature. So when an ant is alone with no friends, pretty much, it cannot really do anything. But when it's together as a colony, it's pretty much unstoppable, at least in the insect world. Yeah, in the insect world, yeah, whatever. So if you kind of think it into the human side of thing, or as metaphor to us, it's like saying, "Oh, when we are alone, we cannot do anything, but when we are together, we are unstoppable." Yeah, power of friendships, pretty much the power of friendship. And yes, it really is cheesy, but whatever. Let's just move on. And now I'm gonna introduce you to my fellow friends. Nabila, next slide, please. So, my friends called Yen supporters. And now I'm gonna introduce you to and supporter number one. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hello everyone, my name is Farhan Diyal Khalid. You can call me Q. In this group, my role is to be a worker ant. My job as a worker ant is to collect wood. It means like looking for matter, and I happen to be the one who made the logo here. If anyone wants to ask, what do I mean by zooming in on the ant face in our logo? Because ant is a hardworking animal. It has high strength and high spirit to achieve goals, and can be a symbol for mutual help. And all of that is very suitable when used to describe this group. Therefore, the image of the ant is enlarged or zoomed in so that the logo is more focused on the ant. That's all from me. Thank you.
Thank you, Dio. Like what you just said, he's the one who made our beautiful logo. No, Nabila, back to the other slide. Yeah, our beautiful logo, and he also made a meaning for our logo and helping me stretching out this presentation. Thank you, Dio. Let's go to our next and supporter number two. Go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hello, my name is Nabila Putri. You can call me Nabila. In here, my job as an ant is to search for food and bring them back to the nest. And I also will make a PowerPoint presentation, so I know a little bit about it. That's all from me. Thank you.
And again, like what Nabila just said, she's the one who made this PowerPoint presentation, and she's not totally stealing it from the internet and claiming it to be her. It's just
Okay, next.
Hi there, my name is Ranisya Fitria. Feel free to call me Tria. In this group, I can give advice on group name philosophy, but sadly didn't use. And I also help with other tasks. Like every time my friend makes something, I will always be there to give my opinion. Moreover, I like to make sentence or material, so every time we will have a project in the future, I would like to help them by writing something. And do you know about the unique facts of ants? One of them is ants can be found in almost all parts of the world. And so that means like I will always be there, I mean in this group, to help work together in all aspects. And yeah, that's all for me. Thank you very much.
thank you, Fitri. And yes, she is really helpful, giving us advice, suggestion, criticism, and all this stuff. And I don't really have any other thing to say in this part, so let's just move on to And supporter number 4, go ahead, introduce yourself.
Hello, good morning everyone. My name is Olivia Putra-Lugianti. You can call me Olivia. My role in this group is as a worker ants, where worker ants are tasked with looking for food such as sugar or any food that is near of them to eat together with their colony. And my job in this group are help my friends to find presentation materials, give them suggestion, criticism, and solution. Also encourage them. I think this collaboration will provide a lot of benefits such as lighter works and faster complement. Also, this collaboration can make me more closer than before. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
That's all from us, folks. Thank you for listening to this hopefully 5-minute worth of useless and trivia and my unfunny jokes. Thank you for your attention. Thank you for listening. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you so much for Tama ya, the queen of the ant
Yeah,
colony,
I'm
the
the
queen
queen.
of the ant colony. Although you are a boy, but you act as the queen, the role only ya, not in the real life, right? Gitu kan? Okay, thank you. It's already 5:40 minutes. 5 minutes 40 seconds, sorry. Next group, please. Kita masih punya 10 menit lagi. And if it is not enough, we are going to continue a little bit next week sebelum kita lanjut lagi minggu depan. And I will tell you what is the material that we are going to study next week. Okay. Next group. Oh, so it's beautiful design.
Okay,
Loh,
sorry,
kok
Miss.
ditutup?
Okay, sorry, Miss.
So that's fine. We are waiting. Grup ke-5 to 5. Grup yang kelima. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 other presentation setting.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, everyone. Could I have your attention, please? I'd like to welcome you all here today. My name is Inkra Dini Firmansyah. I am from Dandelion Group. We will also be presenting today. Perhaps we can make a start. The main goal of this meeting is to presenting about the group name, the philosophy of the name, and the group's member. Before that, let's start with the introduction our group members. There are 5 people here. Inkra is creative and ambitious person. Nilsa is an optimist person. Nahda is a friendly person. Nindi is really excited about everything. And the last, Lalita is a responsible person. I'd like to turn it over to Lalita, who is going to lead the next point.
Thank you, Ika. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hey everyone, we will explain the meaning and philosophy of the group name. The meaning of the flower, which has the nickname Randa Tapak, which describes the dandelion isip, which is a plant that has small flowers that are blown by the wind until they are up aside. The dandelion flower has enough meaning to touch the heart, so people are often associate their life with this flower. Dandelion has a very deep meaning for life. This flower can grow from anywhere and from edge of steep cliff apart. The seeds they fly with the wind until they land somewhere that's dead. In life, one must follow the path and stay strong even though they stumble.
Okay, I will continue what Lelitas explained. I'd like to inform about the stem of dandelion flowers. Okay, the stem that can grow on the cliff can also be in locust too. The stem of dandelion flower, it can grow in the extreme places, and of course with unstable weather, it shows the strength of the dandelion flower. And from dandelion flowers, we can learn that we have to be strong through anything. That even that even in the most difficult circumstances, you have to survive. Don't give up. Don't things that will make you regret later, because there's no point on because there is no point in giving up. Then persevere if you want to be successful. Therefore, we must be positive in thinking and always believe that good things will come at the right time. But we must remember that success is requires a process. This is the meaning that can be captured from the stem of the dandelion flower.
Okay, guys, I think we have spent enough time on this topic. So, let's move on to the impression of dandelion. Dandelion flowers teach everyone that in life, one must be brave, optimistic, and adapt to the environment as best as possible. As we know it's hard, so if we are just lazy, we won't get anything in this life. Never feel worthless, because everyone has the right to have what they want, as long as it doesn't harm others.
Never become an oppressor or even bully. Fight the hard way out of life, because one day you will find that in life it takes real courage and determination to get through all of this. Keep on striving like this flower, seed that flies alone with or fear of imminent danger. The dandelion, on philosophy of hope, love, happiness, carefulness, and fidelity. To those in distress, learn from this one. The profound philosophy of this flower make it a unique and essential flower with the quotation of life happening.
Yeah, hello. Okay, you can continue. Hello, hello. Yeah, maybe some network error, I think. Yeah. The other member, maybe when can close the explanations.
Okay, I will close the explanation. Is there any question before we finish?
We don't think so because the time is already limited, so no questions, I think.
Okay, I think that's all. I think it's all my presentation and my friends, my group presentation. Thanks for your attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Waalaikumsalam warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for dandelion girls, gitu ya, dandelion groups. Thank you for that. And for this, you have nice design, gitu ya, with the colors and anything, with the colors itself, with the philosophy itself. But kita kan belajar ya, so dan salah satunya we give what is that, positive suggestions so that you can be better in the future for this dandelion girls. And because when we say that's the PowerPoint gitu ya, we have to learn that in PowerPoint we put the point only. Jadi I think that to make it more effective, you can put only the point. For example, the meaning, and then apalagi ya, the design, or maybe the apalagi yang baru this time-nya, the part of dandelion. Nah, bisa kalian poin-poinkan seperti itu. And then untuk explanation yang lumayan agak panjang tadi, you put it misalnya di notes kalian, and then you explain that to the audience. Jadi, the meaningnya ini, kemudian untuk ternyata itu dari bagian ini ada stemnya, kemudian di bagian ini. That's the thing. Ya, kita akan belajar untuk yang dandelion groups. Next time, kalau misalnya we have something that you need to explain again, if you put it in PowerPoint, give the point only. So, if you can put the explanations, but kalau nggak salah itu ada aturannya. Kemarin di sini keluar nggak yang 10, 20, 30? No more than 10 slide. Kemudian no more than 20 minutes, and the font no more than 30. Itu adalah salah satu yang saya dapat dari waktu kita diskusi dengan entah kelas ini atau kelas yang lain. So there is the rules 10, 20, and 30. No more than 10 minutes, no more than 10 slides, and then no more than 20 minutes, and the fontnya hurufnya tidak lebih dari 30. Kalau 30 itu terlalu besar, juga jangan kecil-kecil sekali. Thank you so much untuk Dandelion ya. Untuk grup berikutnya, untuk yang lain, is it okay we continue or we end? Hello? Can we continue or we end this?
I think it's better to present next week, Miss.
That's right. I also think like that because I already get dizzy. Yeah, I haven't got breakfast until today, so it means that I will get my lunch. Meaning, yeah, this is quite full. I teach from I teach from 6:30 until 11:30, and you got the lesson from 6:30 until 11:30, and we can continue next week. And also, please study this material. We will have a discussion about this. Yes, no questions. I'm sure that everybody can understand about this. Jadi minggu depan kita akan belajar tentang yes, no questions. Gimana caranya menanyakan yes, no questions. Sama yes, no question itu apa? Silakan dibaca baik-baik. And then we are going to practice directly. Karena dia mudah, makanya kita tunda dulu minggu depan, and we are going for 10 minutes to continue the explanations. Kurang 2 kelompok lagi. Sisanya kita akan membahas tentang yes or no questions. Maybe we'll have a little bit game. We will play a little bit game. And which will need your participations. Thank you so much for today, yeah, from the Dandelions, all the girls with the nice color, from the ant colony and the queen also. Siapa lagi tadi ya? Saya buka catatan saya dulu. And then also the 5 amigos, gitu ya, 5 amigos gitu. Kalau misalnya you learn about French and Spanish, and there is a Mon Ami. Mon Ami is my girlfriends, my beloved gitu ya. And then bisa Ami kan friends, and then to have a special friend is Mon Ami. And then from the busy gitu ya, remember busy ya, because some students say that busy, but that busy with busy, jadi u-nya tuh dibaca i, jadi dibaca B-I-S-I, busy, I'm busy, so that's a busy group. And then the first group that team up with everything. So yeah, thank you so much. We start with praying, we also end with praying. Akhirnya doa penutup gitu ya. Dan besok libur, alhamdulillah. So for the busy day, maybe we can take a rest, and from tip up, you can make another things that will be more creative gitu ya. Ayo kita berdoa penutup dulu yuk. Udah mulai salah-salah gitu Mas. Dipimpin doa penutupnya yuk. Siapa yang mimpin doa ya? Who is leading the prayer? Ya, silakan yuk.
Before we close our study, let's pray. Pray start. Finish.
Okay, thank you so much everybody. Hope you have a nice holiday. Take a rest, take your